Hello and welcome to opening day of the 2022 MLB season, where we got the Rockies taking on the Diamondbacks. Tell me your predictions down below for the Rockies 2022 season. We went 66 and 96 last year, so hopefully we'll be better than that this year. Diamondbacks got Zach Gallen starting for him here on opening day. He was pretty good if you look at all the stats. Not bad at really anything. So Rockies got a tall task here on opening day, taking on the Diamondbacks' young ace. Got Charlie Blackmon hitting leadoff this year, at least on opening day, and he's going to fly out to right field for out number one. Let's take a look at the rest of the Rockies lineup, where we got Tapia following him, and then two acquisitions that we made in the offseason in Correa and Gurriel, followed by Andujar, Larnach, Ramos, another free agent acquisition, and Machine, and then Rogers rounding things out. Tapia playing center field and batting second. Hope to continue that amazing hot streak he had at the end of last year into this year, but he's flying out to right field. You got Carlos Correa coming up with 2 outs. Signed that 5-year, $100 million deal in the offseason, hoping to turn the fate of this organization back around and get more wins than we had previously. In a full count here, pitch number 14 from Zach Gallen is going to be grounded at the middle by Carlos Correa. Then it'll be his first hit as a member of the Rockies. Following him, we got Gurriel, who followed Correa from the Astros here to the Rockies, and he's going to do the same thing as Correa, getting a base hit, but to right field. So now we got 2-1, 2 out from Miguel Andujar. Pitch 22 is going to be a high cutter, but gets Andujar looking, strikes him out to end the inning. Move on to the bottom half of the first, where we got German Marquez taking the hill here on opening day for us. It's been our opening day starter the last couple of seasons, but he's walking the leadoff hitter here in Tim LaCastro. LaCastro's actually going to steal on the next pitch. Ramos can't quite throw him out. So now they got a runner in scoring position just like that. Josh Rojas going to play a little bit of small ball here and just ground it to the right side, moving the runner to third. For Ketel Marte, probably the Diamondbacks' best player, and he's going to line this over the leaping glove of Gurriel. Make us a 1-0 lead for the Diamondbacks here in the first inning. Now they got a rookie batting fourth, Abraham Molina, and he's going to walk. So Marquez in a bit of trouble to start this game, already trailing and getting more base runners on. He's going to get Peralta to fly to left, but Machine gets a bad read and he dives and it hits off his glove. It's going to be a long single, loading the bases for Carson Kelly, the Diamondbacks catcher, the ex-Cardinal, and he's going to walk. So Marquez is going to walk in a run, and now it's 2-0. Matt Adams is going to step up to the plate. Former Rocky, hoping to do some damage against his ex-team. In a 1-2 count, he's going to swing and miss at a high fastball for out number 2. So Marquez 1 out away from avoiding major damage here in the first inning. And they got Eduardo Escobar to chop it back to him. He's going to make a nice athletic play. So he avoids major damage, but still, Rockies find themselves trailing at 2-0 here early. So we move ahead to the top of the fourth, where both pitchers settled down a little bit. Correa going to chop this one up the middle. Nick Ahmed going to make a nice play. So Correa is retired this time. Yuli Gurriel, who's 1 for 1 also, he's going to line this to center field, but Marte is going to track this one out there. So 2 outs. You can see Gallen has absolutely been amazing so far to start the game. And he strikes out Andujar with another high cutter, this time swinging. So he gets through 4 innings with allowing no runs. Marquez up to 70 pitches here in the bottom of the fourth, and he's going to walk the leadoff hitter here again. Eduardo Escobar, the number 8 hitter. So now you got to face the 9 hitter, who's 1 for 1. He's going to ground this up the middle for a base hit. So now I got first and second, nobody out for the top of the order. Tim LaCastro, who has that stolen base and already been on base once today. He's going to bloop this over the glove of Gurriel, but Larnach makes a nice play to get the out at second. So it's a fielder's choice for Tim LaCastro. They didn't think that one was going to land. Very heads-up play there from Larnach, the rookie, he was a rookie last year, the sophomore outfielder. Was worried about his defense and was thinking about having to put him at DH, but makes a nice play there. And this time he's going to get a base hit right in front of him, and it's going to score a run. And the other runner there, LaCastro, going to go first to third, so it's 3-0. Ketel Marte, he's going to fly to left field. Machine going to try to get behind it and throw Tim LaCastro out the plate, but LaCastro is way too fast for that and throws offline. It's 4-0 Diamondbacks. The rookie Abraham Molina up. He's going to drive this one into the left field corner. It's going to roll around and bounce out the wall, putting runners at second and third. here with 2 outs, and that's going to be all for Marquez. Molina, his first major league hit, going to knock Marquez out of the game. They're going to call on Jeffrey Springs to try to keep this game close, give him a chance at least. Springs had a bad spring training, and he's going to hit the first guy he sees. Very questionable here that the home plate ump did not look for help to either of the base umps. I don't know. It kind of looked like it hit the bat almost. But they're going to award him first base anyway. We were not able to challenge, and we got Carson Kelly up with the bases loaded, and he's going to walk. So Springs walks in a run, and it is 5-0 Diamondbacks. Matt Adams up in a 2-2 count, and he's going to strike out looking. So we get out of the fourth, but we're down 5-0. Put ourselves in a major hole. Can we dig ourselves out of it? Got Trevor Larnach up here in the top of the fifth. He's going to chop to short. Nick Ahmed going to make a nice play, but Adams is going to drop the ball. I don't know. What are they going to rule this? Oh, they're going to rule an error on Adams. So Larnach reaches base to start off the inning. We got Wilson Ramos up, and he's going to ground this through the right side of the infield past the diving glove of Molina. So we got 2 on and nobody out. Threatening here. We got Vimael Machine up. He's going to pop it up in foul territory. Eduardo Escobar comes racing in. He almost overruns the ball, but he makes the play. So 1 away for the 9-hitter Rogers, and he's going to pop it up. Infield fly rule here. So he's the second out. Now they're in danger of wasting 2 on and nobody out. Blackman up, and he's going to swing and miss at a cutter, tying him up on the inside. Move on to the bottom half of the fifth, where Springs is still out here, and he's going to walk Eduardo Escobar to start it off. Rocky's going to go to Yency Almonte to try to prevent any more runs and maybe eat an inning or 2 up. He's going to walk Nick Ahmed, though, so now 2 on and nobody out for the Diamondbacks. And a blooper here in the foul territory. This time Gurriel is going to make the play. So we got 1 out. We got Josh Rojas up, though, in a full count. Yency Almonte is going to walk him with a changeup out of the zone. Loading the bases for Ketel Marte. That is not what you want to do. Facing the number 3 hitter now. He's going to drive this to right field. It's going to hook foul. Larnach is actually going to make the play. He probably should have let that one drop, though, because now the runner is going to be able to tag from third base and make this a 6-0 ball game. Abraham Molina up now, the rookie. 2-2 count. He's going to line this one to the left center gap, and this is going to roll all the way to the wall, scoring at least 1. And the runner from first is going to come racing all the way around, make that 2. It's going to be 8-0 Diamondbacks. Absolutely an embarrassing start here on opening day from the Rockies pitching and hitting all around. Just not a good look. We do get the third out, but we're down 8-0. Move on to the top of the 7th. Trevor Larnach. You can see Gallen still in here pitching. Larnach's going to get a base hit up the middle. So he's reaching base for second time this game. Remember, last time he reached by error. Wilson Ramos, 1 for 2. Pitch 113 from Zach Gallen's going to be ripped into the left field corner. It's going to roll all the way to the wall. Ramos going to go sprinting around first and head for second. This is going to be an RBI double. At least we don't get shut out. It's 8-1 now. Diamondbacks go to the bullpen. Jimmy Nelson facing Vimael Machine, and he's going to walk him. So we got 2 on and nobody out for the 9-hitter Rogers. Rogers, he's going to swing and miss at a fastball down the middle. Can't be doing that when you're down this many. Got Charlie Blackman. He swings and misses at a sinker out of the zone. Tough day for him. Now a chance for Tapia to at least pick up some RBI here or do something. He's going to ground this up the middle, hitting off Jimmy Nelson. So we got an infield single. Bases loaded for Correa with a chance to do something big. Maybe get us back in the ball game. He's going to ground us to third off the diving glove of the third baseman. It's going to be an infield single, and it's an RBI for Correa. So now we got Yuli Gurriel up. Still bases loaded. He's going to line us to the left center gap, and this one's going to roll all the way to the wall, hitting off that quick pitch sign, and this is going to score everybody. A bases clearing double for Gurriel. It is now 8-5. So we got ourselves back into the ball game. We did not give up, giving ourselves a chance to maybe come back and tie things up or win this one perhaps. But at Duhar, he's going to walk. So now we got the tying run up the plate. In Trevor Larnach, remember he led the inning off with a base hit. It's up again. We bat around. He's going to chop this down the first baseline. But nice play there from the Diamondbacks relief pitcher to get out of it. Now we move on to the bottom of the 8th. Ketel Marte up. He's going to line this one. Oh, nice play there by Gurriel, leaping there at first. Heck of a play, preventing a leadoff double or maybe even a triple. Wow. Gotta love seeing that. Saves a run, perhaps, or at least a leadoff base runner. And you can see Sammy G here has got a full count as he pitched amazing here in relief, eating up a bunch of innings, allowing nothing from the Diamondbacks. Giving us a chance here in the top of the ninth to make the comeback all the way. Charlie Blackmon's getting a leadoff walk. And we got Ramil Tapia up, who's 1 for 4 with that infield single, and he's going to line this one to right field, and it's going to hit off the warning track and bounce off the wall, and it's going to be a double. So we got second and third and nobody out. Tying run is up at the plate, and it's Carlos Correa. Chance to do something big again, and it's in a 2-2 count. He's going to ground this up the middle. Nice play by Molina, though, so it's an RBI ground out. Now 8-6. Gurriel, 3 for 4, had a nice day today. He's going to fly to center field. Is this going to be deep enough to tag for the runner at third? He's going to try. Ketel Marte firing home, and the throw is offline. 8-7, down 1 run after being down 8-0. Now we got the tying run up at the plate, still in the form of Galen Duhar. He's had plenty of chances today, striking out and wasting base runners, and he's got a strikeout here, unfortunately. We can't complete the comeback. We lose 8-7. We out-hit them, but unfortunately, just put ourselves too far down. At least we didn't give up here. That's a good sign, I guess. You know, you never want to see a team quit, especially on opening day. So we fought back into it and at least made it exciting. But Marquez did not have his best start today, obviously. Hopefully he can bounce back in his second start. You can see we would actually go on to take 3 of 4 from them. Pretty impressive after that terrible Game 1 pitching performance. Well, Game 2 we'd win 6-5. Bunch of guys hitting there. Correa was the only one that went hitless. Lopez would go 4 earned runs, but get the win, going 5 1/3. Move on to Game 3. We'd win 12-6. 3 hits for Tapia, 2 from Correa. Correa would hit a home run, his first as a Rocky. Bard would actually get the start because he's actually being used as an opener. So Austin Gomber is technically our starter, but we're using an opener for him because he can never really go true 5 innings. Most of the time, he actually did go 5 innings this time, but most of the time he can't. This time we go to extra innings, winning 6-4 over. We get his second save already on the season. So now let's take on the Angels here in a 3-game series. Win the first one 8-5. Marquez would pick up the win. See another 3-hit game from Tapia. Rogers with 3 hits as well. I love seeing that out of the 9 spot. Marquez would pick up the win, giving up 5 earned over 6. So again, not another great outing, but he toughed it out. We're actually going to hop into game number 2 here. We can see we're 4-1. So off to a fast start. But now we're taking on Shohei Ohtani, the Angels' young ace, and the Japanese Babe Ruth, who many have they've dubbed him. Well, he's getting a ground ball here from Tapia to start things. So he's going to be getting the first out. See, this is the lineup that we're running out here in game number 2. We got Correa, Gurriel, Larnach, Ramirez, McMahon, who's had a fantastic start to this season after barely making the roster. He had a tough spring, but he's on the team and having a good start to the year. So we get a 1-out walk to Correa, and Gurriel is going to swing and miss at a heater up and in, striking out. Now we got Trevor Larnach at 3-13, and he goes down looking. So nothing here for the Rockies in the first. Senzatella making his first start on the year. We didn't want to make him wait too long. We did move Marquez's start up a little bit because he had such a short outing there on opening day. And he's going to walk the leadoff hitter here. So Senzatella walking the leadoff guy. I got David Fletcher, who's going to bloop this one, but it's going to be caught by Correa. Nice athletic play there. So we get the first out. Now he's got to face Mike Trout, and he gets him to swing. Ruled a swing by the home plate ump. He can't hold back the check swing, striking him out. Now Anthony Rendon, 3-2 count. He's going to walk. So we got 2 on and 2 out for Willie Calhoun, the former Ranger. And Calhoun's going to line this one up the middle, and it's going to be an RBI single for him, making this 8-1 Angels lead. Nolan Jones, remember they acquired him last year in that trade with the Indians, and he's going to line one to center. It's going to be off the glove of Brinson. Makes an almost amazing diving play, but this is going to be an RBI double for Jones. Now 2-0 Angels here in the bottom of the first. And they got Brandon Marsh, another prospect up here in the major league level. He's going to check his swing. No, he won't, says the third base ump. Strikes out. So we get out of it, only allowing the 2 runs. Move on to the top half of the second, where Harold Ramirez is up, and he's going to get a leadoff walk. Bringing up Ryan McMahon, like we mentioned. He's on an 8-game hitting streak dating back to last season. So he's on fire right now. You can see 2 home runs already. A 2-1 count taken on Ohtani, and he's actually going to hit his third. Big fly to center field. That is no cheapie off of Ohtani in dead center field. giving the Rockies a tie game now. They tied it back up. That was 441 feet. Move on to the bottom half of the third where it's still 2-2. David Fletcher going to bloop this into center field. It's going to get down in front of Brinson. So they got a leadoff base hit. Middle of the order up, Mike Trout, 0 for 1. He's going to ground this through the right side. So they got first and second and nobody out for Anthony Rendon. Anthony Rendon is going to walk. So now they got the bases loaded and nobody out. Very tough situation, and they got Willie Calhoun up. 1 for 1, and he has the RBI single, and he's going to strike out looking. So we get 1 out. Now he just needs a ground ball to get a double play, perhaps. Nolan Jones is going to pop it up in foul territory. Sprinting in comes McMahon. He's going to make the play. So 2 outs, and Brandon Marsh up in a 3-1 count. And he's going to ground this back to the pitcher who makes a nice spinning play. Senzatella gets out of the bases loaded and nobody out jam. We're actually going to move ahead in this ball game. See Jake Diekman coming here in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 game still, and he's going to walk the leadoff hitter here and Nolan Jones. And a full count to Brandon Marsh. He's going to get a ground ball back to the second baseman, and they're going to turn 2. Nice double play there, and they got Marwin Gonzalez up. Full count to him, and he's going to go down looking at the high sinker. So a nice little inning there from Jake Diekman. You can see we only have the 2 hits. Not a good day from the lineup. Ryan McMahon, he's going to smash this one to center field. Does he have home run number 2? He does not. It's going to die at the wall as Trout makes the play. Victor Caratini, who has the other hit for the Rockies, he's going to drive this one to center field. And it's going to carry, but not enough. So there's the second out in the top of the 7th. You can see Ohtani up to 116 pitches. Pitch 117. He's going to strike out Brendan Rodgers. So he gets through 7 fantastic innings. Ohtani really only made the 1 mistake. And Trout here leading off the bottom of the 8th. Going to ground it to the second baseman in the shift. And it's a low throw. And they're actually going to rule this an error on Brendan Rodgers. So a leadoff base runner here from the Angels in a tie game. And they got Anthony Rendon up, and he's going to walk. So Bard putting himself in a tough spot. 2-2 game in the 8th, and they're going to go to the bullpen here, go to Jeffrey Springs. Hope to get him out of this. Got Willie Calhoun up, and Willie Calhoun squares the bunt and makes a nice bunt. It could have gone foul, but McMahon decides to make the play at first. Didn't want to chance it, so they get 1 out. Good small ball there from the Angels. Now they got the leading run at third base with 1 out. You can see we're going to go to a weird shift playing the infield in and the outfield in and shift to right. Nolan Jones, he's going to line this to center field. Brinson racing back. He was playing way far in, and he can't quite make the play. And this is going to give the Angels a lead. And it's going to be a 2 RBI triplet, looks like. Throw at the plate is, it's late. Rodgers made that a close play with a nice throw. And Brinson, a good relay. You can see he just beats the tag. Man, it is 4-2 Angels. Can we keep it to just that? Got Brandon Marsh up 0 for 3, and he's going to go down the slider. You can tell that this Rockies team just feels a little deflated. Giving up those 2 runs, going to be tough to come back in the 9th. Man, here we go. See if we can do it. Top of the 9th, Trevor Larnach 0 for 3. Make that 0 for 4. He goes down on the splitter, showing his frustration here, throwing the bat. And now we got 2 away for Ryan McMahon, and he's 1 for 3 with that home run. He strikes out on the splitter as well. The Angels are going to win this one 4-2. You can't get any more than just the 2 hits. Tough loss for Bard. But, yeah, we get, which, like we mentioned, not much to see here, just 2 hits from the offense. McMahon with a home run. Senzatella pitched pretty great, honestly, after avoiding plenty of damage. Hopefully it doesn't put himself in those situations next time. See, we'd actually take this series as well. Taking 2 of 3, winning Game 3 4-2. Much better, 11 hits. Lopez had a good start today. Nice to see that. Hope to see more of that going forward as we beat Justin Verlander. Next time we'll be opening that brand new AAA stadium, Todd Helton Field. We'll also take on the Phillies and have our home opener for the Major League team. So I'll see you then. See you next time.